Congratulations to the Schrock family of Georgia on your new Cougar 29RLI. I'm excited to show you this video. This is going to be a quick orientation video on how things operate in the camper. But if you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me at 231-736-9162. Let's go inside and take a look. Come on in, guys. What I want to do in this video is just do a general overview of how everything works on it. If you have questions, feel free to get a hold of me. You can always reach me on my cell, 231-736-9162. We'll start right over here on this side. This is where your dinette's going to be. Also, the light switch for the slide out is right here. Dimmer switch next to it as well. You can see the chairs are in the storage position right now. There's straps that anchor down to the floor on both sides, and that's how it's going to travel out to you when they deliver it. Next to that, guys, is going to be your theater seats. Great thing about this, you have heat and massage. There's also a light underneath, lights up the cup holder. USB port right here for charging, and then just on the inside, lever right here for the recliner, and then just pushes back with your foot. A little bit of storage, bonus storage inside here as well, guys. As we come around to the back of it, I opened up all the storage for you so you can see all that. Nice little struts right here to keep it open. And then in the corner here, guys, there is a light switch. You can see the blue light behind it. That's for your main cabin lights. I turn that off and on. That's going to be in the main living area. Below that is going to be a USB charging port and outlets under it. Same on this side here. This couch here, guys, this will fold out into a hide-a-bed. To do that, we're just going to take off these two back cushions. We're going to lift up right here, legs come out, lays down into position, and then this will fold over to make the bed, and then just reverse it to bring it back. When you lift this up, guys, get these legs in, and once you get it past vertical, it's going to want to fold itself down into position. Over on this slide out here, guys, you'll notice your entertainment center. TV will pull out just like so. There is storage behind the TV as well. Just under that, you'll notice the Furrion entertainment system. That is AM, FM, DVD, CD player, and also Bluetooth. And then your 50-inch fireplace is electric fireplace below it. There's remotes for all of these, but you can also manually turn these on as well. Your pantry is just going to be to the right of that. You have two adjustable shelves in here, and then more storage into the kitchen area. Right here, microwave on top, 3-burner stovetop. This will just come back down. To turn the burners on, your 3 controllers right here, spark ignition on the side, then oven controls right here. This is a light switch. This will illuminate the backlighting on the dials. You can turn it off in the middle or push down. It'll also give you the oven light on it. You have the 12-volt Furrion refrigerator, freezer next to it, guys. This is a 10 cubic foot, and again, this runs off the 12-volt battery. Extra storage right here. Anything that's not on a light switch, manually turn off and on, and there's a button actually right in the middle. As we come up into the bathroom area, you're gonna have a nice porcelain foot flush commode right there. Linen storage just above that. Big walk-in shower, and you can see where the travel lock is on that in the locked position. Nice undermount sink and a GFI outlet in there as well. So if you have some outlets that aren't working, go ahead and check that GFI and see if that's been tripped or not. Guys, up in the bedroom, this is your wardrobe slide here. Drawers underneath, and then hanging rod for your clothes on the clothes hangers, and then great storage over and on the side of the bed. Also, this is a queen bed, residential size. It's a 60 by 80, so you can put normal linen on it. And this will also give you storage underneath as well. Hydraulic struts will help keep it up for you. One last thing to show you in the bedroom area is right behind me. We do have a second air conditioner in here. This right here is a temperature probe, and that's you'll have 2 zones for the heating and cooling, and then the front AC will work off of this temperature probe here. So when you set the temperature for the AC unit, it's going to be based off of that probe. And this is just a light switch for the bedroom area. And again, any lights, there's a light underneath the bed there that will be on its own switch. I'll show you the in-command center next. Guys, one of the great features of the Cougar products is this in-command center. And what this is going to do is operate everything from the lights, the slide outs, your awning, the heating and cooling, hot water heater, and so on. So what I'm going to do, it's touch screen. So if you touch it, your default passcode is going to be 40. So 0000. This will open up the main menu. Along the bottom, you can see the state of the battery. It's at 14.3 volts. Water pump, if you want to turn that on, just simply touch water pump, you can see how illuminated around it. That means it's on. Hot water heater right here. See, it's in the off position. You can choose gas, electric, or gas and electric to heat it up even a little bit quicker. To get back to the other menu, back arrow right here. And then interior lights. Obviously you can see where that illuminates around that those are on. Down here you can actually operate that without turning the whole in-command center on. So walk in, want lights, you can just click lights really quick. We'll start with the heating and cooling. The top options here. The front AC, now I showed you in the bedroom there, the little temperature probe. Right now it's saying it's 70 degrees in there. The front AC, if you want to turn that on, you can turn the fan on. That'll just run the fan of it, or you can turn it on, the AC unit on to cool. You can see that the zone is 70 degrees. It's set at 78 degrees. Touch that up or down to adjust the temperature. So if we put it at 69, now that front AC will kick on. And then from there, you can just select it again and that will turn it off. To the right, this will be the rear AC. Now the rear AC also operates the furnace. You can see it's on cool right now. It's set down to 55. Again, we can adjust the temperature. The zone's at 73. The temperature probe for the main compartment here is actually just above the in-command right there. It's on cool. Another really neat option, but you can turn it on automatic. And the automatic is you set the temperature to where you want it. The zone temperature is where it's at, and it's going to figure out if it needs to turn the AC on to cool it down to the 70 degrees, or if it was colder than 70, it would turn the furnace on to get it up to 70. And then we're back off. So now you can do a schedule. If you wanted to set up a time for it to turn on and turn off, you can do that right through here. So we'll go back out. Lights is going to be the next option. Pretty self-explanatory. We have the bedroom lights, ceiling lights, you can see those are on, and then also for the awning lights, that's going to be the LED light strip under the awning. Slides and awnings, again, pretty self-explanatory on these. Wardrobe slide, kitchen slide, dinette sofa slide, and then you have your front and rear awning. To operate it, if you just touch out, keep your finger on it, and it will go out. And then to bring them in, same thing, just hold it, and it will come in and stop automatically for the awnings. Same with the slide out too. You'll know when they're all the way in, it will just stop moving in or out. The next setting is actually going to be for settings. Now this here, the cool thing with it is if you go to your app store for your Apple or Android and you just search in command Global Connect, you can download the app, and what that will allow you to do is everything I'm showing you on this in command you'll be able to do right off your phone. You can sync it Bluetooth with your phone, and then Wi-Fi. The cool thing about this is, let's say you're at a park, you can get into the park Wi-Fi, and essentially you can use this whole device as a smart appliance. Kind of like how you can dial into your house if you have like a Nest thermostat, you can adjust temperature up and down. Passcode, if you wanted to change that, this is where you would do that. Floor plan, really nothing to do with that. Edit and notifications, guys, really nothing that you're gonna have to do. Calibration, again, not anything for you. Brightness, you can change that if you want. Information, software, Global Connect, again, these are just things service related, really nothing that you'll have to do. And then time and date, like I said, if you want to change that, you can see where it's set right now. You can go ahead and adjust that right here. And again, that would be so you have an accurate time and date, but also if you wanted to schedule that heating and cooling, you could do it right there. Above where it says fresh, that's your fresh water tank, black tank, 2 gray tanks. One is for the bathroom, one is for the kitchen area. But if we just touch any of these, what it's going to do is it's going to display the content. So as these tanks fill up, it'll turn color right here, and it'll actually turn blue, and it will show you the contents of the tank. The tank heaters, just simply push and those turn on. Those are the 12-volt heat pads for the tanks, and that's gonna pretty much cover the in command, guys. There's other videos out there, but once you do this once or twice, you're gonna get around pretty quick. The convenience of this is you do not have all the different buttons on the wall. Everything's into this in command. Guys, come into the outside here, right at the entrance, you'll notice that the Lippert solid step stairs, these just flip up to the inside of the coach, just like so. Call them little wings right here on each side. We'll catch the inside framework of the door. Locks into place. To unlock it, simply move that and it'll unlock. But make sure this door is all the way open so it doesn't catch on the door frame or the screen frame right here. Next to that, guys, is going to be the pass-through storage. Inside you can see your 50 amp cord. We do have the adapter from 50 down to 30, 30 down to 15 as well. This is going to be for your outside shower. I'll show you this in just a second. That's on the other side. And then there is a sewer hose included as well. One thing to show you on the inside of this is the in command that I just showed you. There is a way to manually operate the slide out and also the awnings. And guys, you'll notice right here, this dial M1, 2, 3 are going to be for the slide outs, 4 and 5 will be for the awnings, and this will be to execute, bring out or in whatever slide selected or the awning. This would just be a manual way to do it in case the in-command system isn't operating properly. All right guys, on each side of the camper is going to be a 30-pound propane tank. The regulator is actually going to be over on the other side. As we come around to the front of the coach, a few things I'll show you. At the cap here, you can notice the amber light on the top and then also on the bottom. There's a couple of light switches to turn those off and on right here underneath the outside light. In the front compartment is your spare tire. Also your deep cycle battery is under the battery box there. And then as we come around to the side, your other 30-pound tank is going to be right here, and then the regulator is just on top of that. Opposite side of the pass-through storage, great convenience center to winterize. There's a hot water bypass there, city water connection underneath, and then black tank flush on the bottom to flush out the sewer tank. Your black tank pole and gray tank for the bathroom are going to be located right here, with your other gray for the kitchen area. You can see the label right here is just going to be underneath to the right of the discharge. Just above that, guys, is going to be the furnace and hot water heater exhaust. One thing to show you inside here, guys, is going to be the auto leveling system. Right here to operate, on-off switch is right there. You can simply hit auto level, or if you want to manually operate front jack, that'll bring it up. To retract or bring down, simply hit the retract button. And then there are other menus over here as far as auto leveling, hitch recall, and other settings to help you operate the system. Just on the inside here is a full instruction on it, and there's a couple of QR codes if you want to download instruction manuals on it. As we come across the side of the camper here, guys, towards the tail end is where you're going to plug in your 50 amp cord. Right at the back, your freshwater tank fill is behind this door here, and that is your 60-gallon freshwater tank. Ladder up to the roof, 250-pound weight capacity on that, full walkable roof. And then on the back, we have a 2-inch receiver hitch that has a 300-pound weight capacity on it. You do have 2 awnings on this particular camper, one off the slide out here, LED lights under both, and then your front awning right up here with your outside speakers just underneath it. But guys, like I said, congratulations on your new fifth wheel. If you have any questions, if you know anybody looking for a camper, send them my way. Phone number is 231-736-9162. Thank you.